Hello everyone, and welcome to English Conversation Zone. We're so happy to have you here. This channel is all about helping you learn and practice English in a fun and natural way. Through real-life conversations, useful phrases, and everyday situations, you'll improve your listening, speaking, and confidence step by step. Learning English is a journey that takes time and practice. There are 4 main skills that every learner must develop: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Among these, listening is one of the most important skills. It is the foundation of good communication and helps you improve all the other language skills. In this essay, we will talk about why listening is so important in learning English and how you can practice it every day. First, listening helps you understand how English really sounds. When we learn from books, we see words on paper, but we don't always know how they are pronounced. By listening to native speakers, we hear the correct pronunciation, rhythm, and tone of the language. This helps us speak more naturally and confidently. For example, when you listen to English songs, movies, or conversations, you notice how people use words in real life. You learn how they stress some words, how they link sounds, and how their voices rise and fall. This makes your English sound more natural. Second, listening improves your vocabulary and grammar without much effort. When you listen carefully, you hear new words and phrases in context. This means you don't just memorize them, you understand how to use them. For example, if you hear someone say, "I'm looking forward to the weekend," you learn a common expression that you can use later. You also hear how sentences are built, which helps you understand English grammar better. Over time, your brain starts to recognize patterns and structures automatically. Third, good listening helps you become a better speaker. Many English learners are afraid to speak because they worry about making mistakes. But if you listen often, you will notice that speaking becomes easier. You will know what sounds right because you have heard it many times before. Listening gives you real examples to copy and use. For instance, when you listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, or people talking, you can repeat their sentences and practice saying them aloud. This helps you build confidence and fluency. Fourth, listening helps you understand different accents and cultures. English is spoken all over the world, and people have many different ways of speaking it. Some have British accents, others American, Australian, or African accents. By listening to different speakers, you train your ears to understand various pronunciations. You also learn about people's habits, traditions, and ways of thinking. This makes communication easier and more interesting when you talk to people from other countries. Fifth, listening improves your focus and attention. When you practice listening carefully, you train your brain to pay attention to details. This helps not only in language learning but also in other parts of your life. You become more patient and better at understanding people. You also learn to think in English, which is a big step in becoming fluent. To practice listening, you don't need to travel abroad or take expensive classes. There are many simple ways to do it every day. You can listen to English songs, watch movies or series with subtitles, or listen to English podcasts. You can also listen to audiobooks or short stories. Try to listen for a few minutes every day. Start with easy material and slowly move to more difficult ones. The key is to be patient and keep practicing regularly. In conclusion, listening is a very important part of learning English. It helps you understand pronunciation, learn new words, improve grammar, and become a better speaker. It also connects you with people and cultures from around the world. The more you listen, the more your English will improve. So, make listening a daily habit, and soon you will notice great progress in your English learning journey.